サノバウィッチ。
Ugh, my eyes. The blindingly bright morning sunlight seeps into my room. Not that I slept much in the first place, but light this bright will definitely wake me up. And even though I'm not feeling too great right now, I can't neglect breakfast. Time to get up. I drag my languid body out of bed and change into my uniform. Ah! I run into Nene as I'm heading to the classroom. I told myself I was prepared for this, but still, I find myself at a loss for words, and we both end up rooted in place while looking at each other.
おはようございます。
Yeah, morning.
今日もいい天気ですね。
Sure is. The very definition of an awkward conversation.
それじゃあ、また後で。
Yeah, right. She then enters the classroom without sparing me another glance. And I, much like yesterday, am only able to stare as she walks away. Her demeanor hasn't much changed since we entered the classroom. Actually, I feel like the distance gap between us has widened. Our eyes meet occasionally, but there's no exchange of words. The only time we properly talked was when we said hello before school started. I could probably go and talk to her if I absolutely needed to, but right now I have nothing to talk about.
おい修二、どうした？ため息なんぞついて。
Reasons. No use staring at her forever. Wanna go to the cafeteria?
久しぶりだな。
I guess. I leave the classroom with Kaido and head to the cafeteria.
いただきます。やっぱ定食はうまいな。ちょっと高めの料金を取るだけのことはあるわ。お前も早く食えよ。
Right, sorry. Kaido vigorously stuffs his mouth full of chicken. Still gotta eat, even when you're depressed. I also start eating my chicken, but not nearly with the energy that Kaido does.
どうした？なんか変なものでも入ってたか？
No, it's fine. Hey, is it just me or has the taste changed? Like, it seems blander.
そんな風には思わないけどな。下味もちゃんとついてるし、中までちゃんと火も通ってるぞ。特に変わったようには思わないけどな。
He's right. The crispy chicken meat is juicy. Most people would probably say it's one of the best dishes this cafeteria has to offer. But, I don't know, it feels like something's missing. It just feels almost tasteless, I guess. I don't know if I've ever had a meal that felt this lacking.
俺の唐揚げと交換してみるか？
Sure, thanks. I exchange one piece of chicken with Kaido to compare.
やっぱうまいじゃん。そっちの唐揚げも変わらないぞ。
Well, just forget I said anything.
別にいいけどよ。
I plop Kaido's piece of chicken into my mouth, and unsurprisingly, it's just as dull tasting. I wouldn't say it tastes bad or anything, it just feels insipid. So in conclusion, the problem doesn't lie with the food, but me.
お前、やっぱ変じゃない？
Might be. And following the dull and boring lunch, classes resume. I sit at my desk, spacing out, unable to concentrate throughout all of them, when before I know it, school is out. Normally I'd be heading to club, ready and excited, but I don't know, my legs are dragging today. I just want to crawl in some hole and run away from everything. But nevertheless, I head to club as usual, all the while clinging to the small hope that I might get to talk with her some there. My hopes are soon and swiftly betrayed. No conversation whatsoever. Being closer to each other here than in the classroom, we naturally shoot each other the occasional glance, and our eyes meet. But it only takes a second for silence to resume. I've lost count on how many times this has happened by now. Nene's probably dealing with the same inner turmoils that I am, which results in an air of awkwardness that weighs down on everyone present. Time keeps on ticking, but we all just sit in silence.
なんか空気が重いね。それじゃあお疲れ様でした。さようなら。
Once club is over, Nene is the first one to leave. How many times am I gonna be forced to watch her run away from me like that? She's right in front of me, but I can't do a damn thing. My powerlessness is eating me apart. The greater my love for Nene is, the more it torments me, the deeper this knife digs into my aching heart. Guess I'm gonna go too. Bye, you guys.
あ、はい。お疲れ様です。お疲れ様。また明日。ね。
I walk down the dimly lit street all by my lonesome. This deafening silence reminds me of the clubroom, how I couldn't talk to her any. It sinks in, and I start to feel my heart ache. I'm home, Dad.
おう、おかえり。
Didn't think you'd be here. You got back pretty earlier.
たまにはな。お前の方は今日も部活か？
Yeah, I guess.
なんか元気ないな。どうした？
Well, a bunch of stuff. Also, do you mind if I make dinner a bit later today? Sorry.
まあ別に構わない。というか、いい。今日は父さんが作るよ。今日ぐらい早く帰れることも少ないからな。たまには俺がやる。
Thanks.
おう、準備ができたら呼ぶから、それまではゆっくり部屋で休んだろ。
Alright. I toss my book bag on the ground and flop on my bed without bothering to change out of my uniform. If only I could muster up the courage to call her or something. Judging by how she was acting though, I doubt she'd answer. And having to purposefully ignore my call would just make her feel worse. So all things considered, I can't just call her to see if she'll pick up. All I'm doing is moping around like some idiot, not accomplishing jack shit. Guess I'm back to my pre-summer break self now. Or really, I'm probably worse. Nene means the absolute world to me. That's why everything's hitting me so hard. Guess I at least know how much she means to me, but it sure doesn't mean much now. Having the person you love mere inches away, but unable to touch them, unable to talk to them, it's a feeling that's painful beyond words. And the worst part is, I'm not the only one who feels this pain.
Sabbat.
Morning arrives, as I lay awake on my bed earlier than usual. Usually you would take that to mean I was well rested, but in reality it's because I couldn't get to sleep at all last night. I don't know if that's to blame, but I can't find the energy to get out of my bed, so I end up just wasting time laying around. I don't feel like doing anything. When I think about the fact that I won't be able to talk to her again, every bit of energy I have leaves me. Today makes the third day this has gone on. Not being able to talk to her has made my life feel meaningless in ways I've never experienced. Just like how my food lost its taste, it's almost like my world itself has gone monotone.
おい、修二。まだ寝てるのか？もう朝だぞ。おい、修二。
Yeah, I'm up, Dad. Just let me change and I'll be right there.
わかった。くれぐれも二度寝はしないようにな。
I know. Guess I gotta get up. Morning.
おはようって、大丈夫か？最近、少し顔色が悪いぞ。
It's nothing.
そうか。ま、何かあったらいつでも言えよ。
Thanks. I doubt he bought my answer, but he didn't inquire any further. I'm really grateful for his consideration.
それじゃあ父さん、先に行くからな。
Have a good day.
お前も遅刻するなよ。
I know. I said that confidently to him before he left, but man, my body just doesn't want to move. However, I know I can't skip school. I leave the house slightly later than usual and make my way to school. Ah, Nene.
修二君。おはようございます。
Yeah, morning.
今日は少し遅いんですね。
I guess. Got a little caught up cleaning after breakfast.
そうなんですか。
We exchanged greetings, but that's all. We both head to the classroom without any word. Of course, not together. There's a noticeable distance between us. I'm getting close to breaking point, but someone else hit that point first. Someone other than Nene.
星名、ちょっと来て。
Hmm?
顔貸してって言ってんの。
Lunch break that day, I suddenly find Kadia staring me down imposingly with a grim frown on her face. Sorry, but please save it for another time. I don't need any more pain.
ああ、今なら腹パンだけで顔は許してやんよ。ってそんなことしない？
Oh, then you want money? Sorry, but I only have pocket change on me.
いいからおとなしく財布出しな。ってカツアゲでもない。
Haha, had to correct yourself there.
そんなのどうでもいい。さっさと来る。
Hey, wait a moment. What's this all about? We are out here now. So what is it? Kaido's here too. Is something happening?
どうかしたのかじゃない。いい加減にしなさい。
まったくだ。何でもいいからさっさと謝ってこい。
Huh? Apologize. To who?
あやちさんに決まってるだろう。何したのかは知らないけど、こういう時は時間を置かずに謝った方がいいぞ。
Oh, I think I get it now. Thanks for the concern, guys, but sorry. We are not fighting or anything.
うっそだ。ここ最近ずっと変な雰囲気じゃん。
そうだそうだ。今の雰囲気はどう考えても普通じゃなかったぞ。いいか、一ついいことを教えておいてやろう。お前にもプライドとか意地とかあると思うけどな、そんなものは怒った女の前では無意味だ。ひとまず横に置いておいて、まずは謝るのが一番だぞ。
その意見に女としては納得しかねる。ちゃんと怒ってる理由を理解してから謝ってくれないと。同じことの繰り返しはまずいんだから。
Guys, I swear it's not a fight. Nene isn't mad at me or anything, really.
そうは言うけど。
女の子って怒るとよく無視するじゃん。
だからそういう決めつけは失礼だって。
There's a reason why she's acting like that, I promise. It's not a fight, just something else, okay?
それならいいけどよ。あんないい子は他にいないんだから大切にしろよ。
そうそう。星名にはもったいないぐらいなんだから、この奇跡を逃しちゃダメだよ。
It's that miraculous that I got with her?
そらそうよ。
No, duh! Are you serious? Well, even though I'm getting all defensive, I don't necessarily disagree. It all started with me witnessing something no person would ever imagine witnessing, and after that, a lot of things happened, and we eventually started going out. So, in all honesty, us getting together might as well have been the work of fate.
とにかくさ、一時の感情でバカなことはしない方がいいってこと。
それに関しては俺も同感。ちゃんと考えて行動した方がいいぞ。 さっさと謝っちまえよ。
だから誠意のない謝罪はダメだって言ってるでしょうが。
Alright, don't fight, guys. I appreciate that you are fighting over me, but that would cause a few problems for me.
そう思うならさっさと仲直りしろ。
そうだよ。早くいつも通りに戻りなよ。恋人になったばっかりなのに喧嘩してるなんて損してるよ。
喧嘩するよりも乳くり合う方がよっぽど有意義だろうに。時間をもっと大切に使えよ。毎日こんなに近くで過ごせるのは学生の間だけだぞ。
I mean, it's not like I don't want to make the most out of our time. I honestly want to, but it's not that easy.
いたいた、星野くん。
Oh, Shiba-san?
こんなところにいたんですか？探しましたよ。
And Inaba-san too.
友達とお話中？邪魔しちゃったかな。
The gang's all here.
ちょっと話があるんだけど、後の方が良さそうだね。
Ah, no, we're probably done here. Kadia?
あとは本人次第。さっさと何とかするように。
Right, so what did you all want to talk about? So I ask, but I already have a good idea. It's probably the same thing Kaido and Kadia were curious about. Is it about Nene again?
それって、さっき二人と話してたのも。
Yeah, they thought we were fighting or something. Are we being that conspicuous?
そりゃあね。特にあやちさんは普段とかなり違うもん。ちょっと前まではあんなに仲良さそうだったのにね。お昼なんてよく二人でどこかに消えてたのに、今じゃバラバラだもん。一体どうしたって言うんですか？ねね先輩みたいないい人を怒らせるなんて何をしでかしたんですか？もしかして嫌がるあやちさんを無理やり。うわ、マジエロ先輩再びですか？
Heck no! Man, do you guys seriously think I'd have the guts to do something like that? I'm a tried and true wuss, okay?
よくわからない卑屈な自信を持ってるね、星野くんって。それはともかく詳しいことはわからないけど、喧嘩してるわけじゃないんだよね。
Yeah, it's not.
じゃあ意地の張り合い？
Not quite.
すれ違いとか？
You're a little hotter, but still off the mark.
難しいな。もう本当に何なんですか？じゃあ迷子とか遭難とか？
That's probably the closest to it. What she said describes our current situation the best. The problem is that I don't know what the right end route is. Things are at a standstill, and I'm not quite sure where to move.
いつまで待っても立ち止まったままじゃ何も変わらないよ。そうですよ。しっかりしてください、先輩。星野くんは今のままでいいと思ってるの？
No, I'm not. Heck, this situation is pretty painful on me too.
それならやることは一つじゃないですか。そうだよ。良くないって思うならちゃんと行動しないと。時には駆け引きなしでぶつかり合うことも重要だとお姉さんは思うな。
Hisashima sensei said something pretty similar to that. That was back when I was contemplating whether or not to join the OC. Frankly, I agree with everything the girl said. If it hurts, then I need to change things. Though I'm fighting against a future where I lose Nene completely from my life. But if I just let our relationship die out because I'm afraid of that, then I'd only end up scarring Nene as well as myself. I guess the only way to change the future is by changing the present.
もう暗いし、今日はこれぐらいにしておこうか。ですね。相談しに来る人もいないでしょうし。それじゃあ、私たちはお先に。お疲れ様でした。あの、
Almost as if this was prearranged, actually it probably was, the three of them hurriedly leave the clubroom. Only Nene and I are left.
それじゃあ今日は終わりましょうか。私は戸締まりをしてから帰りますから、先に帰ってもらっていいですよ。
That's fine. I'll wait for you.
え、
I want to talk about something. After locking up the clubroom and leaving the school building, we are met with chilly winds. It's already the middle of November. I imagine it'll only get colder in the coming weeks. Brrr, it's a little chilly out. Are you cold, Nene?
いえ、平気です。まだ寒いというほどじゃないですから。
Alright, I'll walk you home then.
話があるんですよね。
Yeah, we can't really talk in private here since there might be kids leaving school from extracurriculars.
あ、そうですね。わかりました。もう私の家の前に来てしまいましたが、お話というのは。
Yeah, about that. I want to put an end to this.
それって。
Look, I just can't take this any longer, and it all seems pointless anyways. She looks up at me with a face of pure bewilderment. It's just like what happened to me the other day. She tries opening her mouth, but no words come out, so she just closes it and hangs her head in frustration.
そうですよね。今みたいな状態を続けても仕方ないですよね。
Her voice sounds so agonized. It's like her heart is being torn apart right as we speak. She stays silent for a brief moment, grimacing before slowly nodding.
今みたいに中途半端な状態で立ち止まっているよりも、ちゃんと別れた方がいいですよね。そうすれば新しく進むこともできますから。
She then steps away from me and turns around, hiding her face from me. It's almost like a repeat situation of the day we went to see Soma-san. Once we left and Nene went back to her apartment, all I could do was watch with clenched fists as she disappeared from my sight. But not today. I won't let that happen. With no hesitation, I move forward, reach out for that petite body of hers, and embrace her as strongly as I physically can.
何ですか？こんなことしちゃダメですよ。だって。
I don't care. I'm not letting go. Nene appears confused at me decisively stating so, but she doesn't resist me.
どうしてこんなことされたら耐えられませんよ。
I don't like this dumb little test of endurance either, Nene.
修二君。
I want to go back to being a couple, so please, Nene, stay by my side.
でもそしたら。
It hurts a million times more to stay apart from you. You're right in front of my eyes, but you feel so far away. All I can do is watch helplessly as you suffer all alone.
それは私だって同じです。私も辛いです。
I don't want to lose you like this. I want to touch you. I want to hear your voice. I don't want to give up on you. Actually, it's not a matter of want. I simply can't. If this was the me from before summer break, I would have just tried my best to give up on her and move on. Because the future that awaits me is frightening. Because getting rejected hurts bad when you've opened yourself up to someone. But my days of being a coward are over. I changed myself, thanks to Nene and everyone else in the OC, so that's why I won't give up. Rather than worrying about having regrets later, I want to value the present. I want to spend this time with you, Nene.
でも
Do you still remember my confession?
そんなの忘れることなんてできませんよ。
After that, we both evaluated our feelings, came to a mutual conclusion, and started going out. I love you just as much now as I did then. You mean the world to me, Nene. No matter what happens, I'll always love you. Even if you came to hate me for some reason, my feelings for you would remain the same.
意地悪ですよ。私だって変わるわけないのに。好きです。大好きに決まってるじゃないですか。
I do. I've been able to feel the pain you've been feeling all this time. I'm so sorry, Nene. I should have done this much sooner. I don't want to hurt the girl I love. But above all, I want to protect her. I want to protect her more than I want to protect myself. It took me so long to arrive at such an obvious decision. I know how useless I am as a person, but I have someone who cares about me. I can't just go and give up now because things are hard and I'm afraid. If we grew apart because of this and our feelings dulled, I'm sure it would leave a mental scar on me. I might never be able to be truly happy again in my life, and that probably goes for Nene as well. So there's only one thing to do.
私も一緒にいたかった。ずっと一緒にいたいと思ってました。
Let's stop trying to fool ourselves. It makes no sense for us to force ourselves apart when we both love each other.
でも
I want the person I love to be smiling. The last thing I want are memories of you frowning, looking like you're about to cry. Spending time with you is the greatest thing in the world to me, but what does that mean if we are just ignoring each other? I've come to realize that over these past few days. I want to be with you, Nene. Those are my true and honest feelings. You don't have to worry about hurting me or anything. All I want is to know what you feel. If you think being with me will be too painful to bear, then I'll give up. But if you want to be with me...
でも私はきっと修二君に辛い思いをさせてしまいます。
I've been telling you, it's 10 times more painful for me now.
イチャイチャしたら一緒にいられる時間が少なくなってしまいます。
There's no point in having more time if it means I can't spend every moment of it with you.
気持ちを変えないでほしいって言ったくせに私の方から諦めて別れようなんて言っちゃ勝手な人間なんです。
Well, I'm not much better, Nene. It took me this long to do this. I made you wait for all that time. Is that everything you wanted to say? I'll talk now, if you don't mind. I'll always be with you, Nene. I won't ever leave you. I don't want regret to be the last thing I remember you by. I want you to smile, so let's have fun again. If you thought I'd fall out of love with you over this, then you better think again. I'm not giving up. I'm not the kind of guy you can get rid of that easily. Both her voice and her body start to shake and tremble.
私だってイチャイチャしたいです。もっとイチャイチャしたいです。
Then let's do that. Time is precious, so let's spend it together.
過ごします。もう離れたくありません。好き。大好き。離れたくなんてない。
I love you too. She's finally accepted me. She leans her back against me, pressing our bodies up together as she strongly grasps my hand. I strengthen my embrace, squeezing her body and making that my answer. Does it hurt?
ちょっと苦しいです。でも今は苦しいぐらいの方が嬉しいです。
Are you a masochist or what?
かもしれません。拘束されたいのかも。だから離さないで。私を離さないでください。
Accompanying her words, she clenches my hand and digs her fingernails into my skin. Feeling that slight pain makes me just as happy. I might... a masochist too. I might be a masochist too. But honestly, I don't care what I am as long as it means I can be with Nene.
あったかい。修二君の体、こんなにあったかかったんですね。改めて知りました。
Maybe today is just different. My heart's so full of love and happiness right now. It feels so much warmer than usual.
私だって気持ちがこもってます。私の心はちゃんとここにありますよ。どうでしょうか。感じてもらえてます？
Yeah, I can feel your body so keenly. You're really soft.
いやらしいです。あと、そういうのはプニプニしてるって言われてるみたいで嫌です。
Sorry, Nene.
それよりも結局どうなんですか？私の気持ちちゃんと感じてもらえてますか？
Yeah, I can. I can feel your warmth and love so much. It's making my chest heat up like a furnace.
こうしてると安心できます。ずっと一人で怖くて怖くて怖くて、最近ちゃんと眠れていなかったんです。でも今日はちゃんと眠れそうです。気を抜いたら今寝ちゃいそうなぐらい。
Is that, an invitation?
誘うって何を？
Well, you know. Don't make me spell it out.
何を？コップ？違いますよ。私は別に青缶だなんてそんなこと言ってませんよ。
I'll admit I was talking about sex, but I wasn't talking about doing it outside. Sheesh.
とにかく違います。本当に眠たいだけですから。
Oh, okay. It's really not easy to read the girl's signals. But if you are sleepy, it might be a good idea to go ahead and get to sleep, so you have plenty of energy for tomorrow.
備えるほど何かあるんですか？もしかして私をむちゃくちゃにするつもりですか？
What? I was just thinking we could go on a date or something.
イチャイチャですか？私さっきからいやらしい勘違いばっかり。恥ずかしいです。
So, what do you want? We can go on a normal date, or we can go to your place and have tons of rough sex. If you want the latter, I can do that.
結構です。イチャイチャで十分ですよ。
Okay. That's a bit of a disappointment. But honestly, normal dates are probably the better thing for us right now. Spending quality time together, doing fun things, laughing, smiling, feeling each other's warmth.
とにかく今日はゆっくり休ませてほしくて、もう少しこのままでいたいです。
Not that I mind, but we are in public. Are you okay with people seeing us?
それは恥ずかしいですけど、今はこのぬくもりに包まれていたいです。そっちの方が重要です。そのためにならこれぐらいは我慢します。だから抱いてください。ギュッて抱きしめてください。
Okay. We stand there, cuddling, basking in each other's warmth. Every once in a while we'd get a curious look, but we didn't pay those any mind. We simply savored this sensation we'd gone without for so long.
サノバウィッチ